Hello, welcome from WXRW Riverwest Radio in Milwaukee. This is Anja Asks Anyone, a Subtle Forces production. Today's guest is Amel Windom, who is a guitarist.
Hello, hello. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah. Why don't you play us something to introduce yourself? Play us a song that's like an autobiography, if you have one.
Yeah, so basically this is one of the first songs I wrote when I started making music a while back ago. The song is called Leaf.
Thank you. You know all that meat at the back of your neck that gets really, like, knotted up and just like a brick throughout the day?
Yeah.
That's not like that right now. It's gelatinated. It's loosened. I'm a little worried that my brain is going to run out of thoughts.
Wow. I, I don't know what to say to that, but I like that.
Yeah, and what's wild is when you started playing it. Story for our listeners. So it was 10 years ago when I last had this interview format show on this station, and I remember you were a guest. You came on. I didn't know you, and you came on. You played music, and I actually remembered that song. I think you played it.
This is a song that I did play when I was on this radio station last. I'm actually very surprised you remember that. That's pretty awesome. That makes me feel really good.
Yeah. And at the time, you were a student, right?
Yeah, I was going to school at MATC for music occupation.
Wow. So I think the song was different when you played it last time, right?
It was that ending part I added on probably about not too long ago, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe some years or so ago.
What is music occupation? I'm not even sure.
It's basically like the study of music, whether it be like contemporary or classical, or if you want to do production or anything like that, and performance as well. And I mainly was into the performance aspect of it, not really like a classical type.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot has happened in the decade since I've had this show. What has happened to you in your life? Some main points, would you say?
I had a son, and that has been quite the journey so far.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. It's challenging. I learn stuff about myself every day, and learn stuff about him every day, and it's fun to watch him learn and grow and play. And that's been my main focus since he was born in 2023. In November.
Oh,
so,
he's very young.
Yeah. He's still fresh, about fresh. So
Do you play him music?
I do. He likes to mess around on my guitar a little bit too. He like takes the pick and likes to mess around with it, and I'll try to do some fingerings while he does that. And yeah, it's pretty fun. I think he likes it a lot. I'm excited to see what he gravitates towards as he ages.
Yeah. Have you made any songs just for him?
Not necessarily. I recently wrote a song, and I had him and a family in mind and stuff, and I think I might play that at some point.
Well, you could play it right now.
Right now?
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. It's still kind of fresh, so well.
But we won't judge.
Cool. I don't necessarily have a working title for this yet, but
I can help you with that.
Cool.
ends like that.
Yeah, I just ended it like that because it's pretty much just like does that, and then it just ends on that like first thing that I start out with. So yeah.
That's all right. I was in a daze. I'm
Awesome.
glad you kind of shook me out of it quickly.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I I kind of get like lost in the playing as well sometimes, and I'll notice that I'll be playing. I'll look at the time and it's a certain time, and I'll start playing, and then it feels like only a little bit of time has passed, and it'll be like an hour or so, and I'm like, oh, I did not like. I forgot how much time passes when you're playing guitar and messing around and practicing.
Yeah. Some possible titles that popped into my head. Um, uh, it's your turn. Take your turn. Step by step. I don't know why, but I guess those gave me like family feelings.
I think Step by Step is a good.
That was the first thing that popped into my head.
I like that a lot. I like that. I think that might be the working title for this, and who knows? I might add a little bit more to the song as time goes on.
Yeah.
And,
Why does Step by Step resonate with you?
'Cause it's kind of reminds me of like the writing process. Usually when I write, it's kind of like depending on the mood and how I'm feeling, it's kind of all over the place. Sometimes I'll write like the chorus first, sometimes I'll write the intro first. It all depends on like how it sounds, and I'm like, oh, okay, so how can this work with this or this work with that? And when I'm writing it's just a process of what sounds like it fits best with the motif that I'm working on with that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, do you have a creative assignment for our listeners?
Creative assignment. I encourage you all to indulge in your passions. If you like to read, write, draw, sing, dance, act, play music, build, create things, anything like that, do it while you can, because life is short, and you want to enjoy the things in life, and you want to enjoy the things that make you happy. And if doing things that you're good at or you have interest in make you happy, then go for it, because you never know what could happen. You might end up on River West Radio.
Yeah. How do you make time to do what you love to do?
Well, it all depends. Like sometimes I just honestly I just like try to fit it in where I can. If I like don't have my son, then I'll like try to mess around and practice a bit. I'll find myself like, so I like to play video games a bit too. So like I'll like notice like if I'm doing that, like I'll try to play in between like matches and stuff like that, or if like I get to the point where I'm like getting my butt kicked too hard, I'm like, I'm just gonna go play guitar, because at least I'm like okay at that.
Yes. You can't get to the end of the round, so you may as well go and remind yourself who you are and what you can express.
Yeah, like so if I'm like playing Smash Bros or something, and I'm just like, and I just die before everyone else, I'm like, all right, let me just grab this real quick and just mess around until the match is over.
Oh, I love that. There should be a video game that requires you to do that.
That would be actually pretty cool.
Loser plays song.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, there's another creative assignment. Game designers create loser play song.
You hear that, folks? Take notes.
Yeah. Yeah, what would you say? Do you have anything coming up that we should know about?
Well, I have a plan to finally work on and finish this LP that has supposed to have come out a bit ago, but I got to get together with my drummer. Shout out to Patrick Mays. He's goated. We're in the process of figuring things out as the time progresses. And, I've got all the songs for it, and we've, got all the material and stuff. So we just got to get together, practice a little bit, and then we can find some studio time or even just do it ourselves. That would be what I'm working on. I'm going to actually start to reach out to venues and stuff as well to start playing shows again. I think that COVID kind of shook everyone a bit, and it kind of shook me to a point where I kind of just like didn't even do like live music even after it was like over. And now that things are different in my life, and there's been some changes in the past since last year and past couple months, I'm able to indulge in my passion a bit more.
Yeah, what have you been what when you're playing a song, are there like images that often kind of come up in your head? Like what are you thinking when you're playing?
That's such a good question, because honestly, I don't even know what I'm thinking about when I play. Sometimes it just like, I feel like when I play, and I feel like a lot of people say this, and it's like maybe sound cliche, but it feels like it's like not me. I feel like it's a different part of me that like quote unquote takes over, if that makes sense.
That does.
Yeah, like it's like that thing just steps in where I would normally be and just like does the thing, and that's honestly the best way I can describe it. And I guess I'm kind of also thinking about like what part is next as I'm playing it, so I can kind of like kind of stay ahead with that. And
you're just kind of gently nudging it along while giving over to
the
whatever.
The poltergeist. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you named the poltergeist?
No, I haven't actually.
It's probably best if you don't.
Yeah, he might develop a persona.
Yeah, and then the music is one note. Literally. Let's see here. What do you want to play us another song?
Yeah, I could do that. Let's see here. The song is called Staring Contest.
That's a great title.
Yeah, I actually it's inspired from one of my friends back when I was working at Cops Rose and Custard. Her name's Emma, and I was hanging out with her and one of our other friends, and then we just like ended up having this like intense staring contest like out of nowhere, and it was just like really interesting and extremely intense. Like, and I don't think I've had a staring contest with anyone since then. And yeah, and it just kind of like it definitely like threw me off. I was like, wow, I don't know, like it's like I don't know people like still did that, and it's pretty interesting. So yeah.
Did she win?
I don't remember, but I'm just gonna say yeah.
I usually think that people who propose staring contests are people who tend to do pretty well and are looking for opportunities to conduct staring contests, because your average person, they might be like, not great at it. Sometimes they win, but like people who are passionate about it, you better watch out.
Absolutely. It'll stare right into your soul. That's exactly what she did, and a song came out of it. So
yeah, and this is
kudos.
This is that song.
This is that song.
So the imagery I keep getting with your music is like a tropical hammock, rain kind of streaming down a window, and a child just kind of staring out the window, looking at the streams intersecting and bifurcating down the glass.
I like that a lot. Sometimes I think that's a really good description. At my ripe age of 30, I still often feel like how I felt when I was like 17, 18. It's kind of crazy. And I have to remind myself that I'm like a whole 30-year-old man sometimes, like when I do things. And like, I think when it comes to playing guitar, that like it's one of the like things that makes me feel like young and like youthful. And I feel like that comes out in my music a bit. So I think I would agree with that.
Yeah. Guitar as an elixir of youth.
Yes.
Is there any place where your stuff exists online where people could find more of it?
Yes. So and I will be uploading more and doing more stuff like that. I have a YouTube channel. It's Jutengai Official.
How do you say that?
It's Jutengai Official. It's spelled JUTENGAI Official.
Okay.
And a video I have on there is a song called Deckard Cain, and I'll be playing that song for you guys last before we finish up. And
well, we're almost there. I have to tell you this. We have 4 minutes left. Do you know how long the song is?
that okay. Yeah, I think then some more questions, and then like I guess whatever, how many more questions, and then that would be the last song then, and then I think that'd be solid.
All right, cool. Is there anything I should ask you before?
I'm surprised you didn't ask me about like any of my influences or
Yeah, who are your influences?
shout out to Dance Gavin Dance, shout out to Chan, my boys. I wish they still played so badly. Miss them. Bill Murray, love you. So goated.
Does he also play guitar, or just the essence of Bill Murray?
So his name is Johnny Frank. The band is called Bill Murray, but it's spelled Bilmuri.
Ah.
Yes, and he plays like post-hardcore, like country, funk, like jazz. It's really, really cool.
So, unshout out to actor Bill Murray.
As well, though, yes. He's goated. He's goated.
So re-shout out?
Yes, both of them. Both Bill Murrays are goated.
All right. Well, yeah, I think we're going to probably run out of time soon. So why don't you get cracking here?
Absolutely. This song is called Deckard Cain. It is based off of a character from the Diablo franchise, video game franchise. Yeah. And unfortunately, in the third installment, he passes away due to unfortunate circumstances. So, in his virtual honor, this is Deckard Cain.
Oh, you can keep playing.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Thank you to our guests, Amel, Windom, and thank you to you, dear listener. Who's on next week? Who knows? I'll ask anyone I find interesting, whether I know them or not. Thank you, Amel.